Okay, so everyone knows EXO. Come on, it's like asking if you've tried french fries in your life, and we know we've ate like our own body weight in french fries, times 5 by now. But some of you may not remember that SM Entertainment created EXO to be two groups, EXO-K for Korea and EXO-M for Chinese audiences. And that's what we're talking about, EXO-M. This group or experiment SM Entertainment was trying only lasted for 3 years. Why did it fail? Where did the Chinese members go after, and how SM Entertainment learned from it to target the Chinese market again? But before looking forward, I always like to look back. And before we get this video started, only 16% of people that watch my videos, yeah, you guys, are subscribed to the channel. Let's get that number up by hitting the subscribe and the bell so you don't miss a new What Happened video. So SM Entertainment has promoted some of their hit groups and artists in China before, like
보아, 동방신기, 슈퍼주니어, FX,
by either distributing Chinese versions of their songs or adding some Chinese idols to their groups. But that was nothing compared to what the company had planned for their next big project boy group. EXO-M had the codename M1 and M2, where both together would be called 천년천지. After having hundreds of trainees compete, SM selected these trainees to debut in M2. Kris, born in China, moved to Canada with his mom when he was 10 years old, and he was discovered from attending the SM Canada Global Auditions in 2008. Next was the trainee LuHan. Born in Beijing, LuHan would study in Seoul, Korea as an exchange student when SM Entertainment scouted him. And trainee Tao, who was born in China. And in 2010, while attending a different audition, SM Entertainment scouted Tao to join the company. Now, if you notice, I'm only mentioning these three, and you'll see why later. I guess you could call this whole pre-debut process an out-of-this-world endeavor to create a new boy group.
We are one! 안녕하세요, 엑소입니다! 정말 우렁차고 에너지가 느껴져요, 여러분들. 자, 그러면 우리 사랑하는 팬 여러분들 앞에서 한 분 한 분씩 소개를 좀 부탁드리도록 하겠습니다.
EXO debuting came with a massive media storm.
这个名字还有点拗口，叫 EXO-M。
EXO split to have EXO-K debut on the music show Music Core in Korea, and EXO-M in China with the debut song Mama. Working way better than planned, both subgroups performed extremely well for rookie groups in Korea and China. They would continue to promote separately and join up together to promote as one regularly too. However, EXO-M's last promotion was in 2014. Now, this topic has been covered numerous times, and I have done as well in previous videos. But here's what happened. During the beginning of the Overdose promotions, Kris surprised the K-pop world with his departure from EXO. Kris technically left the year before, flying back to Canada and even China, with SM Entertainment asking him to return to the group. But now it was official when Kris filed a lawsuit against the company to get his contract terminated. Kris's health condition was kind of known, and he was allegedly diagnosed with a condition that caused the wall of his heart to inflame, which can be deadly. That was the main reason why he wanted to split from SM and K-pop. Years later, however, it would seem that the way K-pop functioned and how SM Entertainment functioned wasn't really his style.
It's like I definitely appreciate all the stuff. Like I feel like there's good times and there's the hard times, but I treasure every moment. I feel like without that I would never be able to be who I am today. So it's just part of my life that take it with me and just move forward. Because one of the biggest problems that I had was obviously first of all the schedules were super intense and I had no freedom whatsoever. And second is, I guess the thing that bothers me the most is I had no freedom creatively, so I couldn't do the type of music that I want to do. At some point, I just went solo and moved back to China, my hometown, and I started, pursuing my solo career.
Only 5 months later, LuHan would be the next EXO member to file a lawsuit to leave. LuHan pointed towards favoritism in SM Entertainment as the reason. Basically, EXO-K and the Korean members would receive more promotions and financial support than EXO-M and the Chinese members. And finally, Tao would stick around for a year longer, but he would suffer numerous injuries that led him to decide to leave. After 3 injuries from 3 different filmings for Korean shows, Tao had to step out from EXO's promotions for Call Me Baby in 2015, but there was also a conflict with Tao self-promoting in China that SM Entertainment filed a countersuit against Tao to pay the company, which he had to. But in the end, after a nearly 2-year-long scandal, Kris, LuHan, and Tao cut their ties from SM Entertainment and the majorly successful group EXO. Since it's been literal years since these three went their separate ways, where are they now? Well, Kris became a major international superstar, from featuring in a handful of movies to releasing music in China and America, with Kris holding the record for being the only Chinese artist to hit #1 on the iTunes chart with his collab with Travis Scott in 2017, to his most recent album release selling over 1 million pre-orders in just 87 minutes, setting the record on China's QQ music platform. What? LuHan stayed in the lane of music, and he's continuously releasing albums and songs since returning from Korea. And Tao, upon releasing his first solo music in China, immediately found success. He wrote that to being a top commercially successful artist and well-known in China. And a bit of a nostalgic moment for those of you who are EXO-Ls back in the day. All three, Kris, LuHan, and Tao, met again on the Chinese version of Produce 101. Just let this sink in for a moment. After the dust settled down, SM Entertainment seemed to have learned to handle Chinese idols and the Chinese market through NCT and WayV, debuting Chinese artists for the first time since EXO, with NCT in 2016 and more mainly in WayV in 2019. A stepbrother group of sorts of NCT for the Chinese market, with 6 out of the 7 members being Chinese. WayV is slowly making waves in China because for SM Entertainment and K-pop, Lee Soo-man believes that China is crucial for K-pop to grow even more. If you really want to find out how important China is for K-pop, check out my video Why Chinese Idols Are Leaving K-pop. Now, as far as treating Chinese idols better, what do you think? Did SM Entertainment learn from their past, or do you feel that they can do better? After learning about the history of EXO-M and the Chinese artists, and especially how they feel now, I think that trying something new or different, even if it doesn't turn out the best, you can use it to build an even better future. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please hit that like and subscribe so you don't miss a brand new What Happened video. Now, I mentioned in a YouTube community post that I will be re-uploading the videos that I deleted because of copyright issues. So when those are out, I'll let you guys know and you guys can rewatch it, help like, comment, and share so those videos can get viewed by people again. But anyways, WayV, thank you all so much for watching and I'll catch you guys in the next one. 안녕.